Hi there, my name is Toby, and on this channel I talk about internal body dynamics. I talk about the life force energy and the science of this energy. This is the science of ether, and I talk about the state of the world and how we might build a better world, because I truly believe it's possible. I've studied internal martial arts and internal body practices all my life, various different meditations and esoteric things. And I have a degree in physics, and I nearly did a PhD in theoretical physics. So I've got a background in logical thinking. And today I want to talk about hypnosis, and specifically, how do we become resistant to it? How do we become immune to hypnosis? Very, very important. So what is hypnosis? That's the first thing we've got to talk about. What is it? Well, hypnosis is really a dangerous practice. Now, it can be used for healing, so okay, that's not so bad, but it's got to be done very, very carefully. Very carefully. There are different types of hypnosis, and some are more intrusive than others. And of course, it can be used for mind control, and mostly that's what it's used for. We are all under hypnosis. The system that we're living in is hypnotizing us all the time. Subliminal programming is coming at us all the time. The mainstream knowledge, mainstream information, mainstream Hollywood advertisements, corporations, everything, they are hitting us with hypnosis. Subliminal advertising, subliminal messages, and those messages are designed to keep us under control. They have to. If you still don't believe that, it's a simple logical deduction. If people want to control us, or people want to sell us things, how do they do it? They hypnotize us to buy them. Of course they do. Of course they do. And do you think these powers that be, or powers that should not be, do you think they're just idiots? They look like idiots. They're not idiots. They will have employed the top NLP practitioners. They will have employed the top hypnotists, hypnotherapists. They would have employed the top psychologists to work out all these methods of subliminal advertising, subliminal programming, subliminal hypnosis. Of course they have. So we are under attack from the best of the best, the highest level of these clever people that are working out the human mind and how to control the human mind. So how do we resist all these clever guys? Well, I would say these guys are not that clever. They're not that clever. Psychology is not even a real science. Again, forgive me if you're a psychologist. I'll have to have a whole discussion about that. Because to understand the mind, you have to understand metaphysics. And none of these people have even acknowledged metaphysics. So psychology has not acknowledged metaphysics. It acknowledges the unconscious mind, but it has no idea what that really is. So we've got to come to that in time. I will do a whole talk on psychology in time. But today I want to talk about hypnosis. How do we resist it? Well, how does it work, first of all? It works through words. They talk to us. But the words go to our conscious mind, but there's a secondary meaning to the words that goes deeper into our subconscious mind. And we don't read that. We can't see the deeper one. And the reason we can't see it is because we are not aware of our subconscious mind. We are not aware of our unconscious mind. So we get the awareness of the conscious mind, the words we think we hear, but we don't get the subtle meaning underneath them. They go in direct to our subconscious and they hypnotize us. But it doesn't only happen through words. It happens through images. We will see an image. Remember, an image is worth 1,000 words. So they can give us a few words that speaks to our conscious mind, we understand, but they give it to us with an image. And in that image is 1,000 other words that we do not comprehend, and they go to our subconscious mind and hypnotize us. So images, they will do it. And there are certain images that are more powerful than other images. For example, if you use geometry, there are particular geometries that will affect metaphysics directly. And if they use these particular powerful geometries, powerful symbols, they will speak to our subconscious, speak to our unconscious and go in deeper. And they use those symbols to go deeper, but they use them together with their message. So it's very dark, very, very naughty. It's bad stuff. It's bad juju, because they're using powerful images. These are universal powerful images, powerful geometry, powerful numerology, magic, but they're using it for a darker purpose to control us. And we should not be doing that. And then lastly, of course, there's words, there's images, and there's movement. Classic hypnotist. They hold a clock. Tick, tick. Watch the clock, watch the clock, watch the clock. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. They're getting you to focus on something. And a real master hypnotist will be doing movements, but you don't know what they're doing. And they'll touch you. But they'll touch you in a certain way, a part of your body. Well, you don't know where they touched you, how they've touched you, why they've touched you. But it's gone to your unconscious mind, it's gone to your subconscious mind. Oh, now they know they got you. They got you. Now they can put the message in, because the message will bypass your conscious mind, go into the subconscious mind and go in and stay there. It programs you. Hypnosis is programming. And it's not a good thing. We should not, repeat, not be doing this. We should not be hypnotists. I am not teaching how to do hypnosis. I am not teaching NLP. I've looked into this, I've studied this, but I'm not going to teach it. We don't need to learn this stuff. Why do we want to learn this? We only want to learn this because we want to control other people. No, we don't need to do that. Now we can do it for healing. If you want to do hypnosis for healing, you've nothing to study. You don't need to learn hypnosis for healing. No. Healing comes from a pure intention. I don't have to learn anything. You see, I will do deep guided meditations. I've done 2 so far. If you go and listen to my deep guided meditation, that is a hypnosis. It's an inner work. It's a self-hypnosis. But there's no science to it. It's purely instinctive. It comes from a pure intention. I'm just taking you through a journey. And why it is safe is because if my intention is pure, my intention is not to control you. My intention is to stimulate healing, to stimulate your own power, your own self-control. I am trying to inspire independence, create independence in you, your ability to control yourself. I'm not trying to control you. And that comes from the intention. Now, if I have an intention to control you, I will be hypnotizing you. And people do this. What does a narcissist do? A narcissist hypnotizes everyone. They get them to work for them. They're not a hypnotherapist. They're not an NLP practitioner, but they've got a bad intention to control everyone, and they instinctively know how to manipulate you. That's a narcissist. Very dangerous. Many people are narcissists now. You've got to watch out. They are employing mind control on you, instinctive mind control, and it comes from a bad intention, a selfish intention. So you don't need any knowledge, any training to do that if you're a narcissist. So you have to watch out. You have to watch out. The only thing that we need to learn is how to recognize when we are being hypnotized and how to resist it, how to fight back. So how do we do that? There is one way and only one way. There's no shortcut. And the one way is the training that I'm doing anyway. This whole channel is that one way. This whole channel, body efficiency training, it comes from the mind-body connection. If I want to train the efficiency of my body, I have to use my mind. I have to integrate my awareness with my body to feel it. And that is the way we resist hypnosis. The only way to resist hypnosis is to increase your self-awareness. You have to have a very strong conscious mind so you can see everything that's going on. You have to be aware of the conscious world, the physical world. Most of us are not even aware of what's going on around us. That's the first thing. Then we have to be conscious, aware of our subconscious mind. I have to have a lot of meditation, deep awareness internally of what is going on in my subconscious mind. I have to have this continuous awareness. See, hardly anyone has got awareness of their subconscious mind. They've got no awareness. It's subconscious. You've dropped down into a lower consciousness. You're not aware. You're sub-aware. I've got to be fully conscious inside my subconscious. Now that means in the world I'm aware of the dream. I'm aware of the undercurrent of what's going on. When you've got a room, a lot of people talking, there's words happening, but there's undercurrent of emotions, energies. That's the subconscious mind. I need to be aware of that. I can feel what's going on. I can feel the emotions in the room. Then you will feel, when there's hypnosis, someone trying to control you. Because it's going to your conscious mind, but it's also going into your subconscious. You'll notice it. Oh, subconscious, something's feeling odd here. Now you start to recognize it. And furthermore, you've got to bring your consciousness even deeper into the unconscious. That is the body. The body is unconscious. It's got autonomous things going on in it. And it's unconscious because we can separate from it. Think about it. Most of the time, you're not really even aware of your body. You're not really aware of your hands. You're not aware of your legs. Yeah, I've got to be aware. I've got to be aware right to my fingertips, my fingers. I pick this up. But I've got conscious awareness right into my fingertips. I'm feeling it. And I've got a connection between this object through my whole body. I'm aware of it through the body, through my unconscious, the physical reality. That is unconscious mind. So I'm using my conscious mind to fill up my subconscious, my emotions, my dream, my energy field. I'm aware inside that. And it's filling up my body. I'm aware inside the cells. Every part of my body is aware. Because when a hypnotist touches you, they're touching your unconscious. And we're not aware of that. You see it. If you watch the movies, they do things where they'll touch you on the back. And then you're gone. Or they'll click their fingers. It's a physical sound. Oh, you're gone. And that the only way to resist that is if you're aware of your body. Click your fingers, you hear the sound. Oh, what's the sound? I'm aware of that sound. They touch you. What? You touch me. What's that? I notice you touch me. What the hell is that? And you'll feel it before they touch you. Something's off. So that is the only way to beat hypnosis, is increase your awareness. Increase the power of your conscious mind. Increase the power of your soul, the awareness of your subconscious mind. And increase the power of your body. Be aware of everything in your body that is going on. I've got to fill up the body with my consciousness. And this is a practice. We've got to practice this. We practice this through a training. All the exercises I'm doing on this channel, the idea is to bring your mind and body together, integrate. And what you will have is a whole aura. Your aura will be strong. Your consciousness fills up this space around you. It fills up inside your body. Your body is filled up, and it's filled up so much that around you it's filled up. Now, when someone is trying to hypnotize you, the words coming in, you hit your aura first. You'll hear the words, but you'll also feel the energy. You'll feel the intention, and you'll know, oh, something going on here. No, you can't get me, can't get me. And if they come into your aura to touch you, you'll know, oh, touching me, I'm ready. That's a martial artist. You see, it's like a sucker punch. Someone comes up, pull. Anyone can be got by a sucker punch. The only way you can resist a sucker punch is awareness. You sense, oh, someone's coming, he's going to do it, and then you're just ready. It's the same with hypnosis. When they touch you to hypnotize you, it's a sucker punch. You're ready. What are you doing touching me? What's that? What's that? And they'll know, I can't get this guy. It won't work. And I know that I cannot be hypnotized. I know it's a bold claim. It's a bold claim, but I'd love anyone to try. If there's any hypnotists out there who want to have a go on me, perhaps we can set it up and do a video where you try to hypnotize me, but it won't work. I know this from a child. When I was very young, I had various emotional problems. It was a physical problem. Oh, I'll tell you what it was. It was wetting the bed. When I was very young, I used to wet the bed. So my mum took me to a hypnotherapist to try and fix me. And it was because of fear. I was afraid. I was a very sensitive child, and I was very spiritual. So I was in the spirit world, and I was having a lot of trouble coming into this physical world. I wasn't enjoying it. I was scared. So every night I was scared. We all got some issues. It's the way, how we are born, what's happened, our circumstances. It does not matter. It's never perfect, but we can improve it. That's the whole point. We take charge of our soul, take charge of our life, and we grow the way we want to grow. Anyway, I digress. So they took me to hypnotise me. I was only young, and the hypnotherapist hypnotising me. So I'm following him. I was trying to do it. I wanted to be better. I don't like doing that. But he couldn't hypnotise me. And he's saying, now your hand is floating up. Your hand is floating up. But my hand was still. There you go. Your hand is floating up. What is it? Your hand. Oh, he wants me to lift my hand up. Okay. So I lift my hand up. But I'm not hypnotised. I actually have to do it. I was sort of disappointed in my head. Well, he's not really hypnotised me. I'm doing this. I'm sort of just doing what he wanted. So he hadn't controlled my subconscious mind in the slightest. I was fully aware of what he was doing because the hypnotist, it just takes you into the subconscious mind and then controls you. But I'm so used to being in my subconscious mind, he can't control me. I'm there anyway, under control. I'm doing what he says, but I'm in full awareness of what he's telling me to do. So he had no effect on me. It never worked. Now, I was cured from bedwetting from my father. My father told me, see, I believe it was fear. I had fear of my father. So my father had different issues, and I was afraid of him. I loved him a lot, but I was afraid of him as well. So when my father told me, he said, look, keep a glass of water by your bed. And if any of you got kids that have bedwetting, try this solution. Keep a glass of water by your bed. It means if you're ever thirsty at night, you can have the glass of water. And what it's telling you, it's giving you permission. Because of course you're scared now, you're going to wet the bed. I don't want to drink water in case I wet the bed. No, you're not going to wet the bed. Here's a glass of water. You're fine. And because my father told me to do it, he's the one that I was scared of. He gave me that permission. He gave me the resolution. It's a sort of hypnosis, but it wasn't a hypnosis. It's a genuine solution, and I recognized it. It went into my subconscious mind and unlocked it. And then from that point on, I never wet the bed. Well, saying that occasionally, but so rare it was not a problem anymore. There's nothing. So he fixed it. But anyway, I know now from then on I can't be hypnotized. And again, saying that, I'm saying that, but all of us are victims of a universal hypnosis. All of society, all of modern science, all of the ways the world works is a hypnosis. It's a construct, a human construct, and we all believe it as if it has to be like that. That's hypnosis. The world does not have to be like the way it is. We think it does, it doesn't. We have to cut through to understand what is the nature of reality. Once we understand the true nature of reality, then we can look at, well, how do we construct a society from here? So that's a whole other game. So I, of course, are still victim to that. It's taken me a long time to deprogram myself from the way that the world is. Now, again, I've always been alternative. I've always been spiritual, so I know the spirit world. So the physical world, I was always detached from it, but I had never really thought about money, never thought about government, all these things, how the systems work. I sort of just accepted them. Oh, it's got to be like that. The spirit world is different, but the physical world is like that. No, the physical world doesn't even have to be like this. We don't have to have all this corruption. We don't even have to have all these corporations. This is all made up stuff. We don't have to have all this pollution, all this fighting, all this war. No, don't have to have that. This is all made up stuff. We've created this and hypnotized all of us to think, oh, well, it has to be like that. Yeah, the world is a terrible place. Yeah. No. Stop that. That's the hypnosis. Step back and start looking again. So we got to build our awareness. We got to build our consciousness. We've got to become conscious of our mind, our awareness, our senses. That requires practice. Then we've got to become conscious of our feelings. Deep down, close your eyes, meditate, feel inside. You'll feel inside your own issues, your own pain, your own struggles in life. You've got to face up to that. You've got to go in, accept it, digest it, resolve it, find a resolution in your subconscious mind. Because your past pain and trauma is a method of hypnosis. It's a weak point. It's a place where the hypnotist can get in. You've got some pain, some struggle. Oh, they can see that pain. They will tell you something to trigger your pain. Oh, my pain. Now you get lost in your pain. You lost control. Then they hypnotize you. So you have to face up to your pain, resolve it. Then it's no longer a weak point. They can't even control you through your own pain. Very deep. And then you've got to go deeper into the unconscious, feel your body. Feel the stuck energy in your body. Release the cramp. Every part of your body is free. You can move. You can feel it all. I can sense every part of my body. Anyone come and touch me anywhere, I will feel it. I'll be aware of it. A little fly, mosquito, land on my toe. Oh, I feel it. See, we don't notice. We don't notice things. You've got to be able to feel inside your body. All this takes practice, but it's an easy practice. That's what this channel is about. You can look through my workouts, different exercises, practice these routines, and they're all to do with mind-body connection. When you do them, you connect your mind and body together, focus on your awareness. And when you do the meditations, it's to increase your soul power. More and more energy comes to the center. And really, the subconscious mind here is your soul. That is the seat of your soul. That is the fundamental focal point. That is the point of inertia of the magnetic field. And it's the point from which your metaphysical soul, pure chi, pure ether, emanates into that electromagnetism. And your soul, this point, is the point that a hypnotist is trying to reach. They're trying to touch your soul, control you from your soul. They want to own your soul, control your soul. That's hypnosis. That is why it is bad. We don't want to do this. Remember, healing is different, but healing, you don't need all this study. Healing comes from a good intention. A good intention, and then it will be instinctive. It will be fine. There's no danger. This is a bad intention. Bad intention, and we've got to resist it. So we gain more soul power, a control of our soul, a control of our center. Feel the aura around me like a bubble. It's like a ball, a sphere, an orb. And I can build this very strong, like a skin or a metal ball protecting me. And inside that, I control it all. This is my dominion. This is my space, my energy, my awareness, my consciousness. I am sovereign. I am the emperor, the master of this space. Nobody else can control me. Nobody else can get in. I choose what happens inside here. Sure, I can let loved ones in. That's different. But I must choose. I must be in control. And sense. You sense it. Be aware and you sense. You feel it. It's not the logical mind. It's the subconscious mind feelings. You feel it. It's the force. You see, a Jedi. You can't hypnotize a Jedi. You can't hypnotize a Jedi, but the Jedi can hypnotize the lower mind. They would do it. You saw it. These are not the droids you are looking for. They don't mind hypnotizing a stormtrooper. That represents the evil force. Yeah, we'll play with you. Yeah, we're going to get rid of you guys. But even the evil force, if they've got awareness, you can't hypnotize them. Remember, you know, these are not the droids you are looking for. Another one goes, your Jedi mind tricks don't work on me. You see, some people have got more consciousness. Even the Jedi cannot hypnotize them. So now you've gone back to combat because you can't control your mind. Well, now we've got to go to body fighting. So a good person or an evil person can have awareness. They can be resistant to hypnosis, and they can also project hypnosis. But a good person, a true sovereign, is not going to be hypnotizing anyone. I am not hypnotizing anyone. I don't go about hypnotizing anyone. No way. Don't do that. Only healing. But healing is not really hypnosis. It's just rebalancing. It's helping the other person find their own center. It's helping them to release from hypnosis. This is like an intervention. I'm breaking you out of the cult. That's an intervention. That's the opposite of hypnosis. I'm unlocking the hypnosis that has happened to you. That's what I'm trying to do on this channel. That's what my meditations, that's what these exercises are for. That's what I do to myself, unlocking all these strange hypnoses that have happened to us. But now I'm pretty much unlocked, so I feel quite confident in myself. And anyway, I know what happens in a hypnosis show. You see, they will select everyone. They'll take you all up. You don't see this, but they start with everyone, and they start a first test, hypnotizing. And they'll see, most of these people doesn't work. They get rid of them. Now we've got less people. Then they try the next level hypnosis, and they say, these people don't work. So they're getting rid of people. And then finally they're left with 2 or 3. Now they are the most susceptible people. And then they'll try and choose, that one is the most susceptible person. Right, we're going to do our show, our demonstration on that person because they're going to take it. So if I went to a hypnosis show, going up there, I'll be dismissed first of all. That guy's never going to take it. All right, you go sit down. Because it's not going to work on me. You can't hypnotise me. Do a dance like a chicken. I'll be trying, dance like a chicken. I'll hear the message. Dance like a chicken? What are you talking about? No way. It won't work. It won't work. And even there's hypnosis kung fu. You'll see it. If you look on YouTube, no touch kung fu. Or, they move you around. They go flying. They're just moving your hands. It's hypnosis. I mean, it might be a slight manipulation of the aura. The other person is feeling your movement and following it, but they have to be susceptible. It does not work. If you look at no touch kung fu fails, when they try and do it on someone who's not a student, someone who's not susceptible, it doesn't work. You have to be susceptible to the hypnosis for it to work. And we have to be resistant. No hypnosis will work on me. And you've got to recognize it when someone looks into your eyes. You'll see it. You will see the intention when you meet eye to eye, and you'll know, this guy is trying to hypnotize me. Something funny going on here. And when you look at the movies, you look at advertisements, look underneath. Hear the message, look at the images, look at how they create these very strange images. Very weird adverts. They're comical, they're funny, they're ridiculous adverts. The more ridiculous they are, the more it goes into your subconscious mind and you remember it. They want you to remember their particular message by this advert. But then they'll give you a stupid image like a parrot on a skateboard. Something stupid, a tortoise on a skateboard. Wow, that's so funny. You remember this stupid image, a tortoise on a skateboard, because that goes into your subconscious mind, but you're associating it with their message, buy my product. So it goes in. And then they'll use existing music, a powerful song. Everyone knows this song. We love this song. So they pay for that song on their advert. And now when you hear that song, you love it so much, now you refer to their advert. But again, that does not work on me. It does not work on me. When I hear an advert with a song I like the song. I think, that's nice. You've used my favourite song. But I switch off their advert. I don't listen to a word they say. I just enjoy the song. So I say, thank you very much. You've played a lovely song that I like, and I am not paying attention to the product you're trying to sell. I do not remember the product that they're trying to sell. I just remember the song. Why? Because I'm aware of my subconscious mind. I know. I can feel it. So that's what we've got to do. Increase our awareness. Do the breathing. Bring our mind into our body, our mind into our heart. Hypnosis happens because you've gone out. You say the hypnotist draws you in. Look at my mind, look into my eyes, and you go in. I'm going into it. You're coming out of your center. Look into my eyes. Are you telling me, look at what? I'll look into your eyes. I will look in, but I'm not going. I'm not going in. I'm looking at you. You're trying to hypnotize me. All right, have a go. I'm actually going to hypnotize you. You can't beat me eye to eye. What do you think you're doing looking into my eyes? Come on then. No. Awareness. Awareness and a strong aura, soul power. You become immune to hypnosis. Very, very important. Break out of the cult. This is a cult we're in. A belief system. A hypnosis. A dream. And it's done to manipulate us, to control us, to keep us small, our mind weak, our soul power weak. No. Strong. Independent. Powerful. So thank you so much for listening. I hope this made sense. Please do leave any questions or comments below. I will get back to you. And again, please tell me if any of my videos have got too many adverts. I don't want to spoil the viewing experience, and I'll get rid of them straight away. So do please tell me in the comments below any video that has got too many adverts. Thank you so much, and I look forward to, and I hope to see you in any of these other videos here.